Just how terrifying are Korean conglomerates? Not only do they use ordinary people as guinea pigs for human experiments, they openly hire people to murder lawyers. Lawyer Lao Jin died on the spot. Another man, Azuo, a top consultant from the Italian mafia, was critically injured and admitted to the ICU. By the time the lawyer's daughter Xiao Jin arrived, Lao Jin was already a corpse. Meanwhile on TV, the corrupt company used its connections to fabricate a story, painting Lao Jin as a corrupt lawyer who took bribes, claiming he got what he deserved. Xiao Jin was furious. She decided right then to avenge her father. Xiao Jin found Azuo after he woke up, and proposed they work together to take down the corrupt company. The two hit it off immediately. They went to the prison to find the truck driver who killed Lao Jin, wanting to find out who ordered the hit. But the driver was slippery. He insisted he was drunk that night and refused to reveal the truth until Azuo used his mafia tactics and extracted information about someone called Director Biao. Before leaving, he leaned against the window, pretending to thank the driver for the tip. A guard who'd been watching nearby thought the driver had spilled the truth and immediately reported back to the conglomerate. So that night, the driver was beaten to death. After some investigation, Azuo and his partner tracked down Director Biao at a casino. They quickly took him down and interrogated him, learning he had a boss above him. Through him, they found his superior. They locked both men in a warehouse. Azuo shot Director Biao right in front of his boss, scaring him into confessing the truth. Turns out, the conglomerate member who ordered Lao Jin's death wasn't the company's CEO, but a shareholder, a curly-haired woman. Meanwhile, thinking she was in the clear, the curly-haired woman was in a good mood, even dancing while doing laundry. But when she turned around, she found a basket on the table. She lifted the cover and saw two blood-stained pieces of clothing. Then, the light suddenly went out. The door was locked. A truck came speeding toward her from the distance, but just before impact, the vehicle stopped. Azuo called her, warning her to turn herself in at the police station tomorrow and restore Lao Jin's reputation, or he'd come for her again. Turning around, Azuo arrived at the corrupt company's pharmaceutical facility. Under the guise of disinfecting, he doused the facility with alcohol. Then he pulled out a lighter and set the warehouse on fire, blowing up the entire pharmaceutical plant. When the corrupt boss arrived at the scene, a blast wave knocked him off his feet. Then, a mysterious man showed up. The corrupt boss quickly got up and started bowing and scraping to him. Clearly, this was the real mastermind behind it all, and he had another identity. The seemingly innocent assistant at the company, who usually acted servile around Xiao Xin.